to other worrying developments in matters of health and safety. Over 50 factory workers have been injured in a factory accident in Hanoi, Vietnam, yesterday evening when a fire broke out. This is the 22nd workplace incident resulting in the injury or death of an employee this year alone in Vietnam. It follows a few years of very serious workplace accidents in the developing world.
Do you think anyone's even paying attention to this report? I think some people need a wake-up call. Health and safety in the workplace. What exactly does that mean? It may not sound like the most interesting topic in the world, but knowing about it can mean the difference between life and death. I think it's time we conduct a little experiment with the youth of today. Look at this heavy box in front of you. When most of us think of health and safety in the workplace, we think of third world countries or lifting boxes just like this. You may say, oh, why should we care? It's not happening to us. But it might be without you even realising it. Think back. Have you ever been serving drinks in a busy cafe? Spilled something? And then not had time to clean it up properly? Cut yourself in the deli while making sandwiches. Driven a tractor without permission. And you don't have to have an accident at work to have your rights abused. If you're not trained in properly at the beginning of a new job, that's a breach of your health and safety as well. Did you know that every 15 seconds a worker dies from a work-related accident or disease? Since you started watching this video, 6 people have died somewhere in the world from poor health and safety in the workplace. In Ireland, 56 workplace deaths took place in 2014, 6 of whom were under the age of 17. And it's not just your physical health, it's your mental health too. If you think back to your own experiences, you may have been affected by poor health and safety standards too, whether it's a lack of necessary training or not being given enough time to complete a job properly. Bullying is very common in the workplace. Bullying can be anything from physically or verbally abusing someone at work, to excluding someone, intimidating another worker, and even distributing work unfairly in a way that causes stress. Lack of decent work leads to poor health and safety. Everyone is entitled to equal pay for equal work and to be working in just and favourable conditions. This means that if you're working off the books or being paid in cash, you're more likely to suffer from poor health and safety. If you have an accident at work, you won't be protected. Equally, your hours might not be very structured, which means you could be very tired and more likely to get hurt. Now you can see how we're all affected by health and safety, so this is a wake-up call. Wake up to the fact that it is happening and we do need to make a change. So you can start with this year's Youth Connect video competition. And in breaking news today, a new health and safety manifesto has today been launched by a group of teenagers. Hurrah!